What's up, everybody? I know I don't do these sale and trade videos very often, but I promised I'd do one at the beginning of October, so here we are. I'm also going to use this video to give an update on what I've been up to and what the next couple months will have in store for myself and the channel. First off, there is a new VGS episode coming. It'll be this coming Wednesday. About 2 weeks ago, it was Wood's last weekend here, and we wanted to pack in as much stuff as possible, to do while he was here for the last couple days. We did manage to make it out to the flea market for about an hour and a half on Sunday, so he could say bye to everyone, do a little bit more game hunting, and I could get, at least a few more clips of him being out there. If you want a little sampling of that, here you go. As you can see, Megan was also out there that weekend. All the clips that I filmed from that Sunday will be thrown together with the clips I filmed this coming Sunday, which will be a part of the next VGS episode coming this Wednesday. So yes, there is one coming. Now, this last weekend, I went camping with Katie and a bunch of friends, so there was no garage sailing or going to the flea market at that time either. So I've been very busy the past couple weeks. I apologize for the lack of VGS episodes. Now, the future, the next couple months, I'm going to be going back out on tour, and I originally thought that that was only going to be for the end of November, early December, but apparently it's looking like now it's going to be from the very end of October, like the 29th or something, all the way through until December. Things can change, but that is at least what it's looking like right now. So if you want to see where I'll be over the next couple months, from, like I said, October 29th until December 7th or something like that, check out Korn's Facebook or their website to see their tour dates. It's with Slipknot, and I'm hoping to film a video sort of like I did from this last summer's Mayhem tour, where I interviewed a bunch of the different band members of what games they were into as a kid or what they are into now. So hopefully I can do another video like that from this upcoming tour. Now, I guess we'll just jump into the actual point of this video, which is the games for sale and trade. At the end of the video, I will have the list of stuff that I'm looking for my collection, in the sense maybe you have it and we can trade. Even if I don't have anything that you're looking for in this video, if you see something that you have that I want, maybe we can still do a deal in the sense of me buying it from you, whatever. I got to go over the kind of rules I always try to follow when I do these videos. Like I said, it's not very often I do them, so I have them written down. First of all, everything is done through PayPal only, no money through the mail or mail order or anything like that. So PayPal only. If you see something you're interested in this video, you're going to send an email to videogamesellers@hotmail.com. The link to that will be in the About section down below. Please do not send messages to the messaging system on YouTube, because it is just too goddamn crazy now. So please send emails to videogamesellers@hotmail.com. In that email, let me know, where do you live? You don't have to give me your email or your actual mailing address or anything like that right off the get-go. But let me know, at least in that first email you send, what you're interested in and where do you live. Is it US, Canada, wherever? Also, please include if we've done any type of transaction before in the past, and your YouTube channel name if you have an active YouTube channel. Just let me know, who you are, and like I said, if we've done anything in the past. Also, please only send an email if you're interested in getting something now. So if you see a game that I have and you want to get it right now, cool. I can't really hold anything because obviously I'm going to the flea market this weekend, so if stuff doesn't sell over the next couple days, it'll go to the market. So I can't really hold something for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. Also, the final thing is, I will reply to your email if I still have the item, and obviously if it hasn't sold yet, and when I can. I work like a normal job, so it's when I can actually get back to the emailed stuff. So if I don't get to your email right away, or you don't even see a reply, don't freak out. It either means the item is already sold, or I just haven't maybe gotten a chance to reply to you yet. So please don't send 2 or 3 or 4 emails saying, hey, do you still have it? Or where are you? Why haven't you replied? I tend to get a lot of emails when I do these type of videos. Those are the rules. As always, if you need to refresh them, go back and read them. You can't read this. This is a video. Watch them again and listen with your ears to understand the rules. Anyways, now on to the shit I have for sale and trade. First up, I have a couple Game Boy Color systems, Purple and the Atomic Purple. Now, neither of these are in working condition, so they are complete. They both have battery covers. They both have pretty decent shells on them, minor scratching and marks, but nothing major, no chips or chunks out of them. Some of the buttons, like the start buttons, are a little worn. I think only on the Atomic, no, on both of them. You know how they kind of fall apart after millions of uses. So anyways, basically they're either for if you want to try to work on them or use them for parts. I repair Game Boy Colors, Game Boy systems, other handheld systems. I could not get these to work with my minimal skills. So fair warning, it's not as simple as the battery compartment needs cleaning or something like that. A couple more handhelds. We have two SP systems. Now, they're both fairly worn. I don't know if you'll be able to, yeah, there you go, you can kind of tell. One has more scratching and markings on them than the other. Now, this one, with the more scratches, it actually has, it's great screen, the backlight works, it works fine. This will come with a charger. This one will not come with a charger. This one works as well, but the backlit back screen does not work. So if you want to repair it, great. If not, if you're just wanting, a cheap system to play some GBA games on, there you go. Neither of these are like collector's quality or anything like that. They're more of like, hey, you just want a system to play on. So the one with the backlit screen would come with a charger. The one without the backlit screen would not come with a charger. I have a copy of Pinball on the NES, but as it says right there on this little piece of tape, this has the Famicom converter inside, so it makes it quite a bit more desirable than just a copy of 5-screw Pinball. So there you go. The label on that one, it has a nick on the top, but honestly, if you're buying this, you'll probably be buying it for the fact it has the Famicom converter. We have a complete copy of Fossil Fighters Champions on the DS. Sonic Shuffle complete on the Dreamcast. I've already kind of gone through and checked and made sure I knew the condition of all these, but I'll do it again for camera. This is in very nice shape, only very minimal, couple little teeny marks, but very nice shape on that. House of the Dead 2 Dreamcast. The disc has some fingerprints and very, very light scratches on it, only a few. I'll note, if you send a message, I'll note, if the manuals or anything like that have a rip on a page or something like that, but I'm just sort of giving the important info, if the disc is scratched. Oh, so we have a Digimon Rumble Arena. This is complete. The disc does have scratching over the majority of it. It could definitely use a resurfacing. None of the scratches are gouges or anything super, super deep, but it does have scratches over the disc. Now, also a fair warning, all these games, the disc-based games, have been tested to at least come on. No, they have not been played to completion, so I cannot guarantee that 80 hours into your game playing of one of these games, all of a sudden it might freeze or something like that. Digimon World 2, complete. And the disc on this one, some light scratches, fingerprints. Obviously, I will wipe those off before I would send it out. But decent condition disc. We have a Final Fantasy Anthology, which is Final Fantasy 5 and 6. Final Fantasy 5 has some scratches on it. A few of them, more than just light scratches. It's actually kind of circular, if you can tell there. There you go. But Final Fantasy VI disc is actually in very good shape, only a few minor little marks on it. So Final Fantasy V disc, you might want to resurface. Whoa, almost dropped it. Final Fantasy IX, this, I think all the discs are in good condition, a few little minor marks. Disc 3 has the most scratches on it. Case has a crack on the back side there, can't really tell. But it is complete with the manual and little extra insert piece of paper inside there. Next is Shenmue 2 on the Xbox, or I forgot what Wood called it, Shimu 2 or some weird thing, Shamu 2? I don't know. Silly Australian. This is complete. Game disc in very nice shape. The movie disc has some light marks on it, sort of like rubbing scuffs on the edge, because I think it was originally kept in a CD binder holder. But overall, good condition for that. Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on the GameCube, no manual, and the disc has scratches over the majority of it. It does work, like I said, it came on, but again, maybe a candidate for a possible resurfacing. Bomberman Generation on GameCube, complete, and very few light little marks over, you know, half of the disc or so, but nothing terrible, nothing deep on it. If you're wondering why Cartman is just hanging out over here, he's trying to block the glaring sunlight coming in from the window. He's doing a pretty good job, I think. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the PS2. This is not complete, no manual. Game disc has a fair amount of light scratches. Nothing very deep, though. But I like to try to be as descriptive as possible. And again, if you have more questions, you want more information about it in your email, just say, hey, I just want to know, blah, 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 blah. Next, we have Indigo Prophecy. This one is complete, and I think the game disc on this is pretty damn perfect. Yeah, pretty damn perfect. All right, I think that's... Oh, wait, one more disc-based item. I have a GameCube, Game Boy player disc, the startup disc, in its original case, but not with the paperwork in there. This has been tested. It did work. I played a GBA game while using it. The disc is in good shape except for one long scratch that goes pretty much across half the disc. Originally I thought, oh man, I wonder if it's going to work at all, but like I said, I have tested it. It did play a GBA game on it, but the disc does have one decent scratch across it. It worked. That's all I can say. A few other discs. These are disc-only games. One is a non-working copy of Luigi's Mansion, which would be pretty damn cheap. I have not resurfaced it, so it might just need a resurfacing and work fine, but it would not play, it would not start up when I tried it. A copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. This disc actually is not too bad. A few very light little marks. The inside of the disc did have a couple little minor like cracks. They hadn't gone obviously into the play portion of the disc. But what I do is when that happens, to sort of stop them, is I'll put a little bit of super glue on it and like rub it down just to hold together that crack so hopefully it doesn't spread. But the game does work. And like I said, the cracks do not go into the actual playing area of it. Do I have two? No, never mind. I thought I had two copies of Luigi's Mansion in there. A copy of Sonic Gems with the name Jared, I think, written on it. Obviously, you could get that off. But that... light scratches over the majority of it. That did work. And Sonic Adventure DX, this one did work as well. I think the same deal. Yeah, there's some light scratches. Couple medium scratches on it. Possibly candidates to being resurfaced. Otherwise, they're disc-only copies. They'll be cheap. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, especially if you buy multiple items, you're interested in more than one thing, there's discounts available as well. And if you thumbs up the video and leave a comment down below, there is a discount also for that as well. Just let me know in the email that you send me, hey, I left a comment and a message, so give me a fucking discount. I'm not talking about like a $10 discount, but you know, a buck or two off. Hey, it's a discount. So thumbs up and leave a comment. Even if you're not buying anything, thumbs up and leave a comment just for the hell of it, just for the fun of it. Some GBA and Game Boy Color games. We have Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. Where are all my Dragon Ball ones? Okay. Dragon Ball Z Boo's Fury. Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors. Just sort of threw all the Dragon Ball games I had in this video. Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Final Fantasy 6, that's become kind of a little harder to find and a little up there in price. And Mega Man Battle Network 6, Psy Beast Gregor, also same thing as that one. Same thing as that one. Same thing as Final Fantasy 6, both of them are becoming a little more sought after now. Then we have Pokemon Gold and a Pokemon Yellow. Both need new batteries, both work though. And both have... Gold has actually a pretty damn decent label on it for being, you know, a foil label game. And then Yellow has some wear to it, but not like major, no major horrible fading or anything. The last things I have are some cheating devices. We have the Game Shark for the 64, a Game Shark Pro for the 64, we have a Game Shark for the PlayStation, and a Game Genie for the Super Nintendo. Alright, so that is all the stuff that I currently have for sale and trade. As I mentioned, there's going to be a list at the very end of the video of stuff that I'm personally looking for. A couple items that won't be on that list that I'll mention now. I need just the styrofoam insert to a box 64. The one that I need it for is the Donkey Kong 64 Jungle Green set. I'm pretty damn sure that the styrofoam inserts are different sizes from just a basic like gray model to the Fantastic series. I know from some past experience that they don't really fit quite the same, so I guess it needs to be a styrofoam from a Fantastic series box. Kind of confusing, but let me know if you have one. Also, I am still looking for the Grape Fantastic 64, either just the system with the controller or complete in the box. Same thing with the Smoke Black translucent one, boxed or just the system. So those are some things I'm looking for, plus all the shit that's going to be on the list at the end. That's it, basically. I'll quickly go over the rules again in case you need a refresher. PayPal only. Please let me know where you live. The email address that you'll send it to, Video Game Sellers, is in the link down below in the About section. Include if you've purchased stuff or we've done a transaction before, and your YouTube channel info, maybe a link to your YouTube channel. Please only if you can purchase or do the trade now. And I will reply as soon as I can. If I don't reply, it's because maybe the item has already sold. That's it. Please don't forget to thumbs up, comment down below, get a discount, and let me know if you're interested in anything or if you want to do some type of transaction. Thank you guys for watching. New VGS coming this Wednesday, and there you go. I love you. Peace.